What's up, you guys, and welcome to Read the Room. My name is Chase Dark Sage. Today I'm your host for another JoJolion read through. And honestly, when it comes to the beginning synopsis, I don't really have much because we didn't really get much from the last chapter, especially since it basically was a build-up chapter. But in case you guys forgot from the last few days, basically Josuke has been given some type of lead by Norisuke to find a certain somebody that can actually look at branches and that could grow special trees, so he could probably find the actual grafted branch of the new Rokuka. But Jobin and Kaito are obviously teaming up to somehow corner Josuke into some type of corner because Jobin has it out for Josuke. Maybe Jobin just really has a close eye on Josuke, as we know of right now, and some little kid gave Josuke a letter with a tooth in it. I don't know. There's so many things that need to be answered just from those things in this next few chapter readings itself. But before we actually get into today's chapter reading, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out the Patreon. Lowest tiers of $1, you get to see pages weeks at a time and unblurred. And if you don't do that, well, then I'm going to send you a letter with a tooth in it, just like Josuke in the last chapter. But with all the shilling out of the way, let's get into today's chapter reading. Chapter 60, Dolomite's Lagoon, Part 2. And we got Josuke right here looking like he's just taking a little adventure within the city itself. All right, but we see some girl looking up from some green pastures. The Blue Lagoon. All right, this looks like some movie that they're watching maybe. Man, I love to really go there. That's my dream. To be shipwrecked, just the two of us clinging to the wreckage and drifting together. We dive to catch fish, break open fruit from palm trees, and build a treehouse on the island. Though I guess that's not all that realistic. Wait, because why is it in this bottom right panel? It seems like the girl never existed, and now he's like suddenly surprised. Okay, let's keep going. Now he's looking around. Uh-oh, so now he's looking for the girl, I'm assuming. No, wait, stay away from there. Wait, what is she doing? All right, so now he's running after the girl, and it looks like he jumped right in front of the girl before she could touch the actual electrical circuit / wiring. All right, and now the electric current, I'm assuming, is going through. All right, wait, is this the little dog guy that we saw at the end of last chapter? This will be very interesting to see how he actually became that form. All right, so now the girl is looking around. All right, so now it says shoot, shoot, shoot. All right, and now she literally just stood up. Wait, is she supposed to be acting like dog? Because I don't think we've seen her say anything. So is this supposed to like, is she supposed to be like a dog and this is like the equivalent exchange? And I don't know, I may be getting too far ahead of myself because she's literally, it seems like she's acting like a dog. Okay, because now she just stood up and just started walking, and now this guy right here, oh well, wait, but where'd the chicken come from? Okay, but he just went through some weird transformation. All right, the Mitsukabe Shrine. All right, and the Asuka or Asuka, I don't know. I think it's Asuka though, because that's how you say the character from Evangelion's name. In the Asuka era, year 667 on the Western calendar, this place was consecrated as one with the god Shawahiko. Since then, the scenery people have seen here has probably been the same. This pond never goes dry or changes shape. It stayed the same even after the earthquake. Honestly, that's him talking. In the last chapter, he wasn't talking at all. I didn't think he could talk. Okay, this was a revelation I did not expect to hit. Honestly, I wouldn't mind living out the rest of my days here. That's enough for me. All right. It's really sad to hear that Tamaki Demo and the others are no longer in this world. But as I said before, the sort of thing they were doing with the earning and laundering money with the Rokuka, or things like serving some purpose to society, just aren't things I have any interest in. All right. You could just do what you want. There's no real meaning out there. If I've offended you in some way, I apologize. I really like it if you didn't get mad and heard me out. Seeing as you lost your body using equivalent exchange, this might not be completely uninteresting to you. All right, so now he's showing a picture of Josuke and Kira. Well, Josefume and Kira. All right, now the guy's looking. The Rokuka's equivalent exchange. If I said you could get your hands on something that was the next stage of equivalent exchange, would that pique your interest? These two use equivalent exchange to turn into this. All right, don't say it like that. Like, it's just like they hit a Dragon Ball Z fusion. Okay, all right, so now he's looking. This is something that definitely happened. Tamaki Demo and the others died because of it. If we could get our hands on this Rokuka. Oh, what's this? Oh, this must be Dolomite's Blue Lagoon thing or whatever. Oh, okay. Name, Dolomite. I need your ability. This doesn't look like something I can handle on my own. Oh. Why doesn't Jobin just work with Josuke instead of working against him? That's Okay, let's keep going. But I did like the stand design though. It was pretty cool. All right, so now the kid is walking back towards Josuke. Hey, you, stop, hold it right there. All right, so now it looks like the kid stopped, glance. Now Josuke's looking around. Okay. Hey, let me ask you again. The letter I just dropped on the ground. Who gave it to you to give to me? You said they paid you to do it, right? What kind of person did you get it from? All right. So now the kid's wobbling, and now he's going to the side. Hey, stop walking and answer me. All right. Now the kid's just teetering the sign. All right. Now Josuke's looking, and now it looks like the kid threw something, or he's putting his hand out. All right. Now it looks like the kid is just dancing. All right. Huh, hey. Oh, wait. No, the kid just hit himself on the sign. All right. What was happening? All right. The kid is now bleeding, and now he's hitting himself on the sign again. What are you doing? All right. It looks like the kid knocked himself out. Maybe it's the effects of Dolomite's stand ability. I don't know. It's very peculiar. But also, Rocky took up a lot of pages just to show us this. This is very... I don't know, this is very awkward, and I already knew this chapter was a bit longer than usual, with it coming out to like 41 pages, including the chapter cover. But also, we just got like 2 or 3 pages of this kid just hitting his head on the sign. I don't know. Maybe this is gonna lead to something. Let me keep going though. What are you doing? All right, so now Josuke's just looking at him. Hey, stop it! What the heck are you doing? Oh, he's gashing his own eyes out. He's just beating himself with the sign. Okay, this is weird, but look at the way the eye is drooping out. Obviously for the YouTube it's blurred, but if you want to see it unblurred, Patreon, lowest tier is $1. All right, but let's keep going. Josuke's now looking. All right, so now it looks like the kid is doing it again. You know what this reminds me of? I forgot the movie, but it was like a scary movie, and it basically had to do with aliens. And I remember it was this one scene where this woman went up to like the glass patio doors, and she just started doom. I was like, oh my gosh, she ended up killing herself or whatever in the movie YouTube, in the movie. So yeah, this is what this was reminding me of right here. All right, so now the kid looks like he's being thrown to Josuke. All right, wait, it looks like he's becoming a monster. All right, I would not touch him at all. All right, Josuke, what is this kid? All right, so now Josuke got soft and wet out. All right, so I'm assuming that he removed the friction out of the kid, but I like the way that Rocky drew soft and wet with him kind of coming out of Josuke. Pause. With him kind of coming out of Josuke, you can see like at the bottom of the panel, like at the bottom panel, that you can see like him like kind of like slowly forming outside of Josuke. I don't know why I like that imagery right there. All right, and it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like we haven't seen Soft and Wet like really in action. You get what I'm saying? In a long while. Like, yeah, he was in the last arc, but he wasn't really, present in that arc, if you get what I'm saying. All right, but now Josuke took the friction out of this guy, and now the kid fell. All right, so now Josuke's looking at the blood. Now the kid's getting back up, and now we looking back at the letter. All right. This kid looks deformed now. Now this kid is coming right back after Josuke. Okay. Okay. Scream. It stopped the kid from attacking Josuke, but he hit a kid. Okay. Please, would you give me a break? I honestly wouldn't care about your lies if the law would allow me. But are you trying to get me to run you over? Oh, it's an angry Karen right here. All right, so now the kid is trying to make his way through the window. Now Josuke's looking. The kid is acting very weird. Okay, now he's hitting himself across the window of the car. This is that letter. It has a tooth inside. Somebody's tooth is. Someone gave that boy that letter, and that boy touched it. I didn't open it, but I touched this letter itself. This is a stand attack. Well, I mean, obviously this is a stand attack, but I want to know, like, why put a kid in danger? Why put an innocent bystander in danger? But then again, would it be JoJo's if an innocent bystander wasn't in danger? At least we don't see like some type of animal abuse, besides when Josuke took the fur off that one cat, which it just abused my eyes just to look at it. Right now, this boy looks like he's lost his mind. Someone come here. When someone somewhere is controlling his body, this boy is coming after me because he touched that letter. All right, what has gotten into that boy? He's covered in blood. We're both out of your way now, so just pull the car away. Ma'am, go. You little brat. Don't touch the window. You're getting into my car. Oh, wait, is this like some type of contagious ability? No, don't open that window. Close it back up. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, I like this right here because it kind of gives me zombie vibes from a manga, which if y'all want a zombie manga, check out Zom 100 if you want something with comedy in it, and it's a very lighthearted manga itself. But okay, it gives him like zombie like attributes from touching that letter. All right, so now he's going after the woman, but what's he doing? All right, so now the woman is rolling up the window. Now it's crushing the kid's skull. Oh my gosh. Oh, and now he's pulling the woman's shirt down. All right, this is he's still coming after the woman. Oh wait, he's making his way into the actual car. Oh, okay. All right, so now he got himself into the car. Now he's still coming after Josuke. Stop, then what? All right, so what is he about to do with the coffee though? All right, so now he put the coffee in this bubble right here. And now, wait, is this a hot coffee? I can't tell. But he let the coffee go over the kid's eyes. All right, now the kid is blinded and he's getting pushed back. Gwa! Now he's about to take the lady out of the car. Pia, pia, gwa, gwa. Okay, he's just giving me very huge zombie vibes right now. Now this kid is still coming after Josuke. Okay, this chapter seemed longer than I thought because it's like 40 something pages, but then it's a lot of like just movement slash action panels. All right, so now the kid somehow escaped the car. Now he's running after, well, he's trying to run after Josuke, but he can't see Josuke because he's been blinded. All right, now he's looking around. What happened? What happened? Did something happen? Is he okay? He's hurt. There's a kid collapsed in the street. All right, there's a kid covered in blood. Was there an accident? We should call an ambulance. All right, so now Josuke finally removed the God dang it, I lost the words. Oh my gosh. Josuke finally removed the tooth from the actual letter itself, and now Josuke is, we can see him around the corner. Was it a rock human? That tooth? All right, so now Josuke's looking around. Did Tamaki Demo have other allies? I can't imagine this is someone who's part of that group, considering this is a pretty pathetic ability that could be beaten in no time if it has what? That could be beaten in no time if it has to. Okay, the words were just together and I'm thinking they're supposed to form another word. If it has to manipulate children. All right, even if the enemy is a rock human here, what is the goal of this attack? They just started all of a sudden. What do they want to gain by going after me right now? If they want the Rokuka, then they should have waited until after I found it. I haven't found anything yet, though I'll know later. Do they want to avenge Tamaki Demo? Did they attack me out of a grudge or revenge? All right, all right, so now Josuke getting the phone out. Could it be the cell phone after? This phone has info on the plant appraiser in it. No, that's crazy. They already know I'm heading to the plant appraiser's place. I know that sounds confusing right there. The plant appraiser's place. Jesus, that was done to say. That can't be. No, there's no way they can know about that. That's just the only one who knows about the cell phone is Norisuke. All right, so now Josuke's looking around. All right, someone's coming. I'm assuming it's the lady that was in the car is coming from above there. All right, yep. It seems like this ability or symptoms transfer from one another, because I'm not sure. Well, maybe did the kid die? I don't know, because Joseph said manipulate the kid, but I don't know. We're not sure if the kid died, but now the lady that was in the car is now taken over by this ability. Oh, okay. We're at the end of the chapter, so we're pretty good on time. We could actually bust another chapter out right here. But Dolomite, Masaji Dora, Coma, Rock Human. Okay, we got the confirmation. After being in an accident in which he touched a high voltage power line, he lives at the Mitsukabe Shrine Pond. Stand name, Blue Hawaii. Okay, so Dolomite, Blue Lagoon. Okay. Anything that touches its bodily fluids will move in a straight line no matter what happens. That line is always in the direction of its target. In this case, the target is Josuke Higashikata. Oh, so this is like more of a remote controlled stand where you could do something with it from a distance. Based off of what I'm reading so far, it hasn't really, cemented that idea yet of it being a remote control stand and it having like a long range on it. But all right, this is a pretty simple stand. Okay, but based off a concept, it seems pretty simple. But let's go ahead and get into the next chapter, which will be chapter 61. Chapter 61, Dolomite's Blue Lagoon Part 3. And we got basically the Norisuke or Higashikata boys on the front with Josuke. All right, so now, okay, yeah, he definitely looks like a rock human. All right, so now Dolomite's teeth are, it looks like they're popping out. Oh no, he's trying to bite a rock. What is up with this dude? Okay. All right, so now the tooth came out, which I guess this is the tooth that we actually see that was in the letter. You are correct, Dolomite. Thank you. That is the right answer. Huh? Okay. This place, Mitsukabe Shrine, may have pond, it may have frogs and fish, and it may even be a paradise, but it is certainly not your Blue Lagoon named Dolomite. Humans, they're happy when they're trying to overcome something. Even for someone like me, someone fortunate enough to be born as the eldest son of a wealthy family, I need to keep climbing higher, or I will never be happy. It's all relative. Okay, so this is what Jobin is all about. Becoming happy, surpassing who he is now. Okay, so this kind of goes in line with what was happening in Beetle Tendency when he kept telling Joshua, like, yo, stop rooting for me, root for Josuke. So when I win, basically, it's going to be a bit more satisfying for me. All right, It's all relative because the point we're born at is 0 for us and people have to go upwards. All right. But we cannot. So basically he's someone who wants to surpass his limits, kind of like how Ringo is. He kind of gives me the Ringo vibes right here, where he has to keep surpassing his own limits right here. But we cannot let Josuke rise. I know for a fact that he's heading for someone that can find the grafted Rokuga. With my dad's directions, I'm sure of it. Whoever that is, we cannot let Josuke reach them. But it's vital that we find that person that can find the branch before he does. All right. Wait. Is it technically cheeked up? I mean, is Dolomite technically cheeked up? I mean, look at the bottom. But also, why are the frogs surrounded by Dolomite, though? All right, that cell phone that Josuke is carrying, does it have information in it? This is correct. That is correct. And I am in dire need of your blue Hawaii. All right, so now they're putting the tooth in the letter. You wouldn't care if something rather unfortunate were to happen to that Josuke person, yes? Or to this town of MORIOH? I'm fine with anything as long as my dad doesn't find out. Your blue lagoon depends upon the capture of the new Rokuga. Okay. Now this thing has, you know, the blue Hawaii effect on it. This old lady. All right. So now Josuke's looking around at the kid. The ambulance is on its way. Are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Huh? What the heck? Huh? That tooth. All right. All right, so now the old lady is coming after Josuke. All right. All right, so now Josuke looks like he knocked her over and we can see her panties, sadly. Ugh, okay. All right, so now she's knocked on the floor. Josuke's looking. Are you okay? Oh, she just looked right up. She's about to come right after Josuke. Can you hear me? All right, so now she's getting up. Hey, can you hear what I'm saying? This is the old lady who was driving the car, and I get the feeling I shouldn't touch her. Good observation. That boy looks like he's okay, but the boy touched the tooth in the envelope, and then this must be because the boy touched this old woman that was in the car. So the attack that was meant for me went from this boy to this woman. I really think touching her is a bad idea. Well, we sure do got a Sherlock on our homes. A Sherlock on our hands. Jesus, see how I don't sound smart late at night reading? Okay, but this is the one thing right here, right? This seems like an easily, not manipulative stand, but easily defeatable stand once you get it in the right circumstances / conditions. So this shouldn't give Josuke too much of a problem right here, especially based off of all the other stuff that we went through, but we'll see though. All right, so now the old lady is going after Josuke, and now he somehow juked her because she hit some type of mailbox thing. I don't know. All right, but now Josuke's looking around. All right, now she's still on the mailbox thing, and Araki's just taking a sweet time showing us how she's getting away from it or whatever. All right, but now she split her own head open, or at least scratched, or, you know, really hurt herself getting from it. And now Josuke's looking. She's just like the boy. She's lost her mind. She's being manipulated. I get the feeling that her peeled off skin and that trickling blood are things I especially don't want to touch. Yeah, I wouldn't want to touch it even if I knew that they weren't a stand. It just looks nasty to touch. It looks unsanitary. All right. All right. Josuke stopped her with the trash can lid. Ooh. All right. So now, soft and wet, punched the trash can lid, and she went flying back, which she should. There's got to be a user. All right. So now Josuke's running. This is automatic. There's got to be a user somewhere locking onto me and tracking me. Is the enemy watching me from somewhere? It must be so they could touch some of their skin or blood to me, or what? Okay, that's a weird way to say that. And infect me with this ability. But how did they find out about the plant appraiser? Huh? All right. I'm imagining the anime just running. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be hilarious. All right, so Josuke's still running. This old lady, she's getting faster. All right, now Josuke is still running. Oh, grip. What did he grab onto? Oh, he grabbed onto some construction, and the lady just hit herself. You know what this reminds me of? When you see in them old cartoons, like with the Looney Tunes, and they had the little bull fighting thing, and they had the little red cape, and the bull would come, and they would do like that to dodge the bull. This is basically what this is right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going up. All right, so now the lady's looking around. She's looking for Josuke. Go, swish, swish. Oh, all right. Rocky is taking a bit of a while with these certain pages or chapters right here, because it shows us like every single little movement that these people that are being manipulated are taking control of, like what exactly they're doing, when we could just show like, oh, here's a panel of them getting hit, next panel is them running after Josuke type stuff. I don't know. Y'all could let me know if I'm like nitpicking on that, or I don't know. It just feels like we're taking a bit too much time, you know, showing the detail of these characters that are just supposed to be straightforward pursuers doing a straightforward pursuer thing. I could be nitpicking. She's not looking at me. She's trying to move straight ahead. Her movement is linear. She really doesn't have a mind then. All right, so now Josuke's looking. Now he's about to go up. Or maybe, you know, maybe he was going into that. I don't know. But also with us having that little detail or the little stand debriefing at the end of last chapter, that's what kind of makes me have them type of opinions like that, because then I'm kind of already going in here knowing this, but we obviously have to see Josuke figure it out himself. But like I said, the stand debriefing, if that was at the end of this chapter, these pages kind of would have made a bit more sense. All right, so now the pages with the kid getting mad and, you know, hitting the wall or whatever, they make sense in context now. But also, if I wouldn't have got that stand debriefing in the middle of these 2 chapters that we've been reading in this reading, I think it would have flowed a lot better in terms of me trying to figure it out along with Josuke. All right, let's keep going though. All right, so now she's trying to go straight again. Josuke is running. All right, somebody grabbed him. He's looking down. All right, okay, the lady grabbed him. She's not even looking at me, but she grabbed my sneaker as I was climbing up. All right, so does she only have to touch the skin? Okay, all right, so now he put that foot in her mouth. All right, but now he has to ditch his shoes. All right, she grabbed his arm. Got him in that headlock. Oh my gosh. Please. Oh wait, she got that thing around her face. What is this, a sheet, cover, plastic? I don't know what this is around her face, but she can't bite Josuke like this though. All right. Oh, soft and wet punch the lady. Okay, the sheet is oh, she broke through the sheet. All right, get the shovel. It's amazing how he could just use the bubbles to like rise something up to him, and he's like, okay, I got it in my hand now, like a smacker. All right, so now he put the shovel in her mouth. Oh, soft and wet's looking brutal right here. Okay, I wish that we had some type of moves like this in the game. Okay, so now Josuke finally got free, and now he's about to run. Oh, did I get any blood on me? All right, Josuke's looking around. All right, so Josuke is looking at the wall. Okay, she's hitting her body against the other side of the wall. She knows that what direction I'm in, even though she can't see me. So that means she's automatically trying to contaminate me with her blood and skin, so the enemy can control me just like that old lady. They don't just want to keep me from getting to the plant appraiser. They're trying to get info from this appraiser before I do, and the user doesn't have to be close by. They could be really far away. No, the major thing here is that if they control me, they might be able to make me tell them whatever they want. All right. Josuke doesn't know what we know, obviously, but Josuke is having a very smart hypothesis / theory happening right now. All right, what? Who the heck's there? Dang, they're loud. Yeah, pipe down. It's some old lady. She just jumped down here from one of the windows on the higher floor. The granny. She's all bloody and she's injured. That could be a problem. What if she infects them all? I see where this is going now. You know what? Now I can see how this could be a powerful stand. If the one person affects many other people. Okay. Because you can have an army of pursuers. Okay. I see the potential, Rocky. I see where you're cooking with this, Rocky. Okay, I like this right now. I know she's got some nice looking stuff on her. I want me that necklace and stuff. You want to rob somebody in an empty house? Hey, couldn't that get bad for us? So long as you leave her undies on, she'll be fine. In fact, I could totally see it make a video so it looks like this lady invited us minors in here. Oh, framing the old lady. Not good people, especially since they about to rob her. Definitely not good people, but they're gonna get what they're deserving. So karma is a B. So now Josuke's running barefoot. Barefoot on just the plain ground. Yeah, come on, at least have some socks on, my guy. All right, so now he's calling the Higashikata house. How? Oh, Norisuke-san and I were supposed to know about the plant appraiser. How to get out? How did the enemy find out? Who am I going to meet? At the time I was talking to Norisuke-san, the ones at the Higashikata estate were, let's see, Joshu, Daya, Hato, and Nijimura. All right, and the eldest son, Jobin, was away from the home at the time though. There's a possibility the enemy I'm up against here could have a connection with someone in the Higashikata family. Telling Norisuke-san about the situation I'm in right now could be dangerous. I can't contact Norisuke right now. Oh, so he has to hold back, or is he? Okay, so he's not gonna call. Now calling, connected. Who is it? Hello? What number is this? All right, so now he's looking. Hello? It's me. If you've got a spare minute. Wait, Josuke. Who? I'm happy to see baby girl Yasuho. I'm just happy to see baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Josuke, that voice. Is it you, Josuke? You left me behind back there. Left me behind back there. Josuke, Yasuho-chan, it's me, Josuke. I got this cell phone from Norisuke-san, and I can't go all over the details right now, but I'm in a really bad situation. Right now, somebody's coming to attack me. Oh, all right, so now Yasuho's looking around. Where are you right now? Are you outside? Wait. Oh, Yasuo's at her crib. Okay. It's really dangerous. Whoever it is, they're attacking me without showing me who they are. So I could call you, but I can't come meet you in person. But I'm going to beat this enemy that's after me. I'm going to need a favor from you to do that, Yasuo-chan. Listen closely. Oh, what is he about to enlist Yasuo in? I want you to go to the Ryushu Temple bus stop, the one going towards S City. In the bushes next to the road, you should find a person's tooth lying there. The tooth will be wrapped in one of my soap bubbles so you could recognize it right away. But whatever you do, don't touch the tooth. Just inspect it visually. Then I want you to use your ability, Paisley Park, to figure out whose tooth it is. Use your stand to get into some medical records. Use any signs of medical treatment on the tooth. X-rays or anything like that is fine. Please find him for me. That will lead us to the enemy user. I really want to find them. Okay, I'll call you back later. Oh, I like this right here. Calling on baby girl Yasuo to help us with this situation. The Ryushu Temple bus stop. All right, so now Yasuo's looking. Out. Oh, Yasuo, where you going? Out. She ain't got no time to explain. She got to go save her man. Come on. Josuke's now looking around. All right. Hey, are you mad? Wait up, baby. All right, Josuke's looking. Hey. Oh, she's been affected too. I said, hold on. Stop, Nami-chan. Are you listening to me? Where you going? Did I say something to upset you? Oh, she's going. She finally got her eyes on Josuke. Huh? No way. Did they move from that old lady to, hey, stop. You stop right there. Oh. Someone else after him too? Oh, was this big guy? Oh, got the big guys after him too. I'm sorry. Don't go giving me the silent treatment. I got some crap in my eye. It wasn't her? Okay, they really got me. I know the chapter isn't. Wow. Chapter is over. The abrupt stops that we've gotten in the last two chapters. You can't keep doing this to me, Araki. But let's go ahead and talk about chapter 60 and chapter 61. All right, so we just got done reading chapter 60 and 61. I gotta say that Jobin's, his objective, I get it. And he feels like with Josuke in the way, he will never be able to level up / surpass his own limits himself. I want to know what Jobin is trying to seek happiness with this through such selfish means, instead of him looking for a cure for Tsurugi. And why was he talking to Tamaki Demo and the Rock Humans, working with them, trying to make money? Because that doesn't necessarily seem like it goes in with his goals of surpassing his limits and becoming happy or whatever, or being satisfied with himself. He keeps saying that he has to keep hitting newer levels, and with Josuke here, he feels like that he gets in the way of that. I get the motive. I guess I need that explained to me a little bit more. I need some Jobin development. I need a Jobin flashback to really give me why he thinks like that. Kind of like how Ringo thinks like that, but we got a pretty good backstory for Ringo. Him working with Kato, we already know that. But now we finally enlist the help of baby girl Yasuo. Yes, Araki, you know I wanted to see Yasuo. I haven't seen her in so long. We already know that Josuke, he's super paranoid right now. He's like, yo, I want to call Norisuke. Can't do that right now because someone at the house got to know this information. So I like the fact that Josuke is deducing all these little methods that we have happening right here. But the one thing I'm very interested to see is what Dolomite's ability is, like the range itself, and can it affect multiple people at one time? Because if so, like I said earlier, that could create for a potential disaster within MORIOH itself. If we have an army of stand users all just trying to make a straightforward path to Josuke and hunting him down, that would be so insane and crazy. And especially the way that we left off on the last chapter, I'm thinking like, yo, that's another lady that's after Josuke, but it seems like it's really not. And I guess something was making her in pain or whatever, or putting her in pain. But these chapters right here, I like them enough. They haven't really done anything to wow me yet, but we had this whole little goose hunt chase thing that we've already kind of seen within part 1 of JoJolion, where Nijimiro was chasing after Josuke and basically had to run after the stand ability that was on the motorcycle, Nijimiro's stand ability. Now it's kind of like we're getting that again, and it's kind of weird because this is like the next few arcs after the initial arc that we've already gotten in post mid-season finale of JoJolion itself, just like how the Nijimiro chase scene kind of happened a few arcs after and right before we met Holly-san at the hospital itself. The placement, kind of weird, kind of suspicious, but Dolomite himself as a character, as another rock human that we see, I'm all right with Dolomite being another rock human. I kind of wish he wasn't, because I kind of wish that we kind of got rid of the rock humans, because to me, if there's no point of a rock human even like doing anything within this part, I feel like there's no point of us seeing another rock human. I guess unless you want just a random rock human to be living in this world with us, and he be peaceful and just stay at Mitsukabe Shrine. I mean, we did have Okuyasu's dad who looked like some type of creature just living in MORIOH. So if we just want some random creature that doesn't really look like a human or resemble a human, I guess we could have one of those in MORIOH, and he could be like some type of side supporting character later on. I just want to see how we're going to win over Jobin, and how Jobin is basically going to come over the fact that Josuke needs to stay alive to help Tsurugi live through this curse, but also, like, you know, like, you're gonna always need some competition. You need a Vegeta to the Goku, you get what I'm saying? And I feel like if he surpasses Josuke, he might not be as happy as he thinks he might be. So I feel like he's always gonna need that competition to keep him on his edge. But I don't know, maybe I could be looking too much into this, or maybe I'm looking at it at the wrong way. But you guys let me know what you think about these chapters down in the comment section down below. And let me know what you think about my theories down in the comment section down below as well. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you are new to the channel and you have not already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, like the video, post notification bell, and don't forget to check out the Patreon. Lowest tier is $1. You can see pages weeks early and unblurred on the Patreon for the lowest price of $1 a month. And as usual, playlist right here, so you can catch up to JoJolion with us, and latest read through right here. Oh yes sir, baby, yes sir. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.